point guard, standing 6 foot, number 10, Mike Conley. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniel. The man, standing 7 feet tall, number 27, Louis Gobert. Starting at power forward, standing 7 feet, number 32, Cole Anthony Towns. On the guard, standing 6'4", number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Powell, and it's Green in at the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the wing set for them, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now, here's Irving. Doncic outside.
I see him.
Edwards against Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here is Conley. Towns the screen. Conley kicks to Towns. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Pass to Pop. Doncic outside. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Edwards. We're about 1 minute into the first. He kicks it to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Edwards can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Irving passes to Doncic. Irving against Conley. Shoots it. A nice shot by Irving.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Shoots from 12. Powell pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Green deciding where to go with it. Powell kicks to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Now Towns. He's guarded by Williams. Towns is doubled. And the pass to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Edwards finds Gobert. Great D that time from Powell.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley, the pass to Edwards. With the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Ring shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. Irving's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Conley, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch. Anderson's checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. McGee's checked in. .149 left here in the first quarter. Green against Anderson. Kicks to Towns. Fires for 3. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Doncic dishes to Irving. A three-pointer, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here's Irving after the basket by Minnesota. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
The neat thing about Kyrie Irving is you get style and substance. This guy's such a fluid player, makes the game look effortless.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
Doncic outside, fires the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Milton. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Towns. 4 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Troy Brown is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards has length and strength, and defense is there, but he just makes it look easy.
Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Edwards against Irving. Lets a floater go. Good D by Irving.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Over Edwards. Irving misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's the screen. Here's the three. A shot by Milton, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kleba with a screen on Anderson. Irving against Anderson. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Anderson gets it to go.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 10.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Minnesota in the lead. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Mavericks trail by 4. McGee a screen. No good from Irving. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Brown. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. And Mike Conley subbed in for Shake Milton. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for McGee. Grant Williams comes in for Maxi Kleber. Josh Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Seth Curry. Powell finds Green. Doncic with it. Over by Conley. Powell, the pass to Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
Outside Conley. To the inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doncic against Conley. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert down low. Guarded by Powell. Pass to McDaniels. Towns for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. Conley against Doncic. Powell with a screen on Conley. The three for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the man. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
And see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for the Mavericks, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Williams, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. The drive by Gobert.
I'll tell you, the ability to put the ball on the deck, drive it, and finish with a dunk, Mr. Gobert, how about you?
Doncic against Conley. Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. 11 points in the game. Misses the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Timberwolves leading by 7. He kicks to Edwards. And there's the feed to Conley. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Spins. Doncic dishes to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Now, here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. And it's off from three-point range. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level. Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish, my goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 6. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 5 rebounds tonight. McDaniels finds Conley. Gobert with it. Now Edwards. He's got 9. Out to the right wing. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Conley. Edwards passes to Gobert. Conley with a wide open look. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Left side, Towns. Count that one. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
That one from long range. Irving's got 13.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
no question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Troy Brown's checked in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. And then for Dallas, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Grant Williams. Hardaway is subbed in for Irving. Left in the third. Outside, Towns. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Towns. The kick out to Brown. There's the pick. Hands the 12-footer. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go. Mavericks trail by 7. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Milton. A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Anderson outside. He feeds it to Towns. 5 to shoot. Comes up empty down low. Got it up. Doesn't go that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. We've got Anthony Edwards. Anderson is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Bounce pass for Milton. Irving against Edwards. Over Irving. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mavericks trail by 5. Hardaway is screen on Brown. Outside Hardaway. And a wide open look for Irving. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Edwards. Shoots the three. Mavericks with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Curry. Williams a screen on Milton. To the paint, just 5 to shoot. And now the Timberwolves on the break, and he gets the bucket. Milton's got his first bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And the Mavericks call time here. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Troy Brown. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Williams. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here is Irving. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels kicks to Towns, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Conley. Outside, Towns. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Releases. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Luka Doncic.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Doncic. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And the rejection by Towns.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Here's Edwards. Kleber with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
For three, Edwards. The Mavericks pull it in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Tries again. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential, but there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And here are the Mavericks now. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Edwards against Irving. Towns, a screen on Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Out to Conley from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 9. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Towns finds Edwards. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult on them.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.